The Home and Garden Festival kicked off today in Sandy, so we sent Chief Meteorologist Dan Pope to check it out at the Southtown Expo Center. Hey Dan, how's it going?
I'm doing great. And you know what? I don't know if you remember who I have with me here. This is Marianne. Hi, Marianne.
Hello.
You know, she is here as one of our Clear Pinpoint Weather kids, and we're doing auditions, right?
Yes.
And if you want to come down and audition to be a Clear Pinpoint Weather kid, come down and be with Marianne and audition for us, okay? What do you want to tell everybody? Come down and
audition to be a Clear Pinpoint Weather kid.
There you go. There you go. Let's do some weather now. And outside temperatures have been very warm. We are in one of those warm periods of time that, you know, it's just staying spring-like. We had the little snowstorm over the weekend, and now we're back to melting the snow and bringing in the warm weather. Temperatures outside have been mostly in the 40s, 50s, and 60s across southern Utah. Some spots, though, are getting quite warm. In fact, it's 52 degrees in Ogden right now, and we have 55 degrees in Salt Lake City. It is a very mild 48 in Provo. Winds are light and variable. Now, taking a look at what we are expecting in the morning for St. George, will be about 36 by midday, reaching 56 and 67 degrees by later in the day. What a beautiful day across southern Utah. Along the Wasatch Front, starting it out in the low 30s, but we'll be right up there into the mid and upper 50s in the afternoon. So Nadia, what a beautiful weather forecast. Come on back. We're going all around this wonderful place to see all of the different things they have for us. I'll see you in just a little bit.
All right, thanks Dan. We'll have to check back in.
Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast. Weather Rate certified 4 years in a row.
It's great to be here, and I love coming out to these fun shows because we have clear and simple, a way to stay organized. Now, I need to stay organized, and I have Marianne, our junior reporter, with us. Marianne, who do we have with us? You want to introduce her or help us?
Her name is Mary.
Okay, and Mary, what are we doing here with being organized? Something I desperately need. Marianne, you go over and show us what we're to do.
I'm here with Clear and Simple, and I'm today showing a little display as to how to best organize your items that usually end up either over your desk or on top of or in your refrigerator area. So this is a fun way to create your own personalized frame, your own magnet board, and she's just helping me redesign this. So it's a fun little activity for the kids to do.
So if somebody comes out to the home show and they want to see some of these ways to get organized, come and see you guys.
If they come, booth 2743 for Clear and Simple. We do all sorts of organizing, clutter clearing, and I actually have a sheet that I am giving out that'll show where to get all these items so they can do it in their own style, and it's super fun.
Okay, there you have it. Now you know. All right, Marianne, keep working over there. We're going to do some weather and talk about those temperatures, which are so mild, so warm. Right now we are in the 50s. Can you believe that? 55 degrees in Salt Lake City. About the same in Richfield. We have 64 right now in St. George, and it is 60 in Elko. Wow, it is warm. Now, the avalanche danger is a little bit better today. We still have some moderate to considerable danger. Now, considerable in the orange where you see east of Provo. Everywhere else it is moderate, but you still have to be very careful this weekend. Those avalanches have been coming down, and most of them have been human caused. So even though it's moderate or considerable, you can still cause an isolated avalanche, so do be cautious. Now, we have a big ridge of high pressure over us, and that's going to bring warmer temperatures this weekend. A few high clouds will kind of skim by northern Utah at times. I'm not expecting any major storms for the next 7 days. In fact, 10 days out, I don't even see any major storms. We're going to stay essentially what you see right now is what you get with a couple of degrees of warming each day going forward. For example, tomorrow will be 3 or 4 degrees warmer than today in the mid and upper 50s in Salt Lake City, 57 degrees in Bluff. We have 44 for a high in Rock Springs, 57 in Logan. And in St. George, the overnight low temperature will be dipping down to about 36. Now, by afternoon, those temperatures are going to warm nicely into the mid and upper 60s. Everybody, including Hurricane and Springdale, nice and warm. Overnight lows in the 20s and 30s across southeast Utah. Highs are going to be in the 50s to the low 60s, although Torrey will stop at 48. That's a nice spot to visit. And this time of the year, it's wonderful in southern Utah. Perfect temperatures for a little bike ride. And we have some warmer temperatures for Castle Country and also for Emery and Emery County. And for the southern Wasatch Front, it's going to be mostly clear tonight. That moon will be coming up, a near full moon tonight. And then tomorrow, lots of sunshine, a few high thin clouds, and temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. Park City overnight low 19. And then tomorrow, temperatures will warm up to around 49 degrees. In Park City, and mid to upper 50s in the Salt Lake Valley. Northern Utah, once again, very nice weather. Randolph 16, 22 in Laketown. High temperatures around 57 in Logan and 55 for Bountiful. Cedar City, the next 7 days, oh my goodness, we are up in the 50s this weekend and mid 60s next week. Canyonlands, low to mid 60s. Now, southern Utah, St. George, we are going from the 60s to the 70s. And no major storminess for the next 7 days. Oh, by the way, you see that clock? That reminds you. Turn your clock ahead before you go to sleep on Saturday night, or you'll be late to wherever you're going on Sunday or Monday. All right, Sunday for us, 58 in Salt Lake City, 61 on Monday, 63 Tuesday, 65 and 66 Wednesday and Thursday. We had a little winter, but now we are back to lots and lots of sunshine and mild temperatures. Okay, we're here with our junior reporter. I have Mary Ann here. Mary Ann, what do you have on your card? Is something to tease us with?
No.
What is it?
It says, come to the Good for Utah booth to audition to be a Pinpoint Weather Kid.
Oh, I'm so glad you reminded us. That is so awesome. Say bye to everybody, and thanks for being with us today.
Oh, thank you. See you at the Clear and Simple booth.
All right, back to you, Nadia.
So much fun going on there. Thanks, Dan.
Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast. Weather Rate certified 4 years in a row.
And we're here at the Home and Garden Festival at the Southtown Expo. I'm here with Clark Bell. And you know, Clark, everybody knows about the big yellow bag.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about what we have here. We saw that coming out, and then what's behind us?
So right here is our natural forest mulch. It's an ideal mulch to keep out weeds, cool your soil. Natural forest mulch is ponderosa pine and Douglas fir. Great if you want to keep some weeds out of your garden.
And I love this loamy.
Yeah, this is our black garden soil. It's our most popular product. We've been selling this for 13 years now. Sell a lot of this throughout the valley. Awesome because it has all the nutrients that's needed to replenish your garden, top dress your garden, and make it so that you can grow the things you love.
And we have a Good for Utah special.
Yeah, our Good for Utah special, wait for it, is $45 off.
Sweet.
So $144 for a bag. So if you come here today, we'll give you $99 off.
Okay.
I mean $99 for it.
Okay,
So,
45 off, 99.
yes, you got it.
Thanks a lot, Clark. Hey, you know what? Not only do we have the mulch, but we have something else, Mary Ann. What do we have here?
Candy.
We have lots of candy, so come out and get some candy as well. And it's a sweet forecast, I have to tell you. It is unbelievably nice. We're talking temperatures that are going to be in the 50s, and that's where we are right now. Mostly 50s. We have a couple of 60s around southern Utah. St. George is 64. It's right around 60 degrees in Washington, and those satellite picture shows hardly any clouds at all. In fact, it is clear across most of the state. A few high, thin cirrus clouds, barely noticeable, coming across the region. Here's our forecast for St. George tonight, a low of 36 degrees. Perkin 39, tomorrow's high 65. Cedar City, after all of that snow last weekend, it's melting away. Highs will be in the mid-50s. Teens around Beaver and Parowan tonight. Daytime highs getting up into the low and mid-50s. We have a spectacular Saturday in the forecast, nearly statewide. It'll be just as nice on Sunday as well. 20s in Fillmore and Scipio. Daytime highs right there in the mid and upper 50s around Delta. Now, temperatures are going to be chilly tonight. Oh, by the way, there's that nearly full moon coming up, so we'll have a bright full moon. And also, on the western horizon, if you look out there after sunset, that bright object up there, that is Venus. So you have the moon coming up on one side, Venus setting on the other side. 27 at Draper overnight, and tomorrow's high temperature, 55 degrees. West Valley will be 57. Now out on the West Desert, chilly tonight, but not too unusual for this time of the year. These temperatures are very average. 19 in Park City, a delightfully nice Saturday. 49 for a high for you folks, and 55 in Bountiful, 46 degrees for Evanston. 28 in Brigham City, mostly clear tonight, and lots of sunshine, mid-50s for tomorrow. In Cache Valley, 57 tomorrow, then a little chillier on Sunday, but nice. 57 Monday, 60 on Tuesday, and can you believe low 60s Wednesday and Thursday? Really nice weather. The Uinta Basin in the 50s. Now, St. George, remember, you turn that clock forward before you go to bed Saturday night, or you're going to be late on Sunday, wherever it is you're planning to go. And then maybe you'll, laze around a little bit. If you forget, you'll be late to work on Monday. Low 70s Monday and Tuesday, mid 70s Wednesday. Along the Wasatch Front, temperatures warm up and then cool down just a touch, but almost every single day there, 10 to 15 degrees above average for those temperatures. So very, very nice weather for us, and it is fantastic. Come out here to the Southtown Expo. We're about 9400 South State Street. We're here at the Southtown Expo. This is the Home and Garden Festival. And Mary Ann, I have you here with me. We've been eating this candy, Mary Ann. Do you like the candy?
Yes.
And what would you tell all of our friends out there?
Come back
Oops, she dropped it. She's going to remind you to come out and...
Come to the Good for Utah booth to audition to be a pinpoint weather kid.
And what is it like to be a pinpoint weather kid?
It's really fun.
And you're a junior reporter too.
Yes.
So what would you report on out here?
It's really fun. If you come over here, you might want to get some candy over here.
That's really good. So it's a sweet forecast, right?
Yes.
Okay. Come on out here and you can audition to become a Clear Pinpoint Weather Kid right here at our booth, right here at the Southtown Expo. Nadia and Troy, back to you here in the studio.
All right, thanks, Dan. Before we go, let's check in once more with our chief meteorologist, Dan Pope.
He's live from the Salt Lake Tribune. Sorry, I almost missed that cue then. He's live from the Salt Lake Tribune Festival over there in South Town Hall. Good morning, Dan. Afternoon, Dan, I should say.
Good afternoon. It's so fun to be here. I'm here at Wasatch Shutter Design. I'm here with Alan Clegg, and you are unique in this city for putting together some great shutters.
Yeah, we've kind of developed a reputation for our quality and our craftsmanship. Attention to detail is really what we're known for.
Is there anything special that our friends can come down here and find?
Yeah, we have a promotion that's going on right now where you can save up to $50 per window, and we'd be happy to help anybody out that comes down.
Okay, Alan, we want everybody to come down and see these wonderful shutters. And Marianne, you have a question.
What is this thing on the shutter?
That is a reinforced aluminum louver that helps give the shutter strength and rigidity. Works well in moisture areas and above sinks and bathrooms.
Thank you very much, Alan. There you go. Back to you guys.
All right. Well, it was a great day to get outside and get a walk. Plenty of sunshine, mild temperatures, beautiful.
Yeah, and if you are thinking about doing some yard work this weekend, first go to my house and do it, and then, no. Chief Meteorologist Dan Pope is live at the Southtown Expo Center with Marianne, and I'm hoping that Marianne's not doing the work, but we just get to hear from her, Dan.
Oh, we'll hear from her. She's posing for me because she's one of our Clear Pinpoint Weather Kids. And if you want to be a Clear Pinpoint Weather Kid, or mom and dad want to bring your Clear Pinpoint Weather Kid down here, we're at booth number 2100, and we're here at the Southtown Expo, and you can become a Clear Pinpoint Weather Kid just like Marianne, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then we have a camera here so you can see the camera, and also you can audition right here and become a Clear Pinpoint Weather Kid. What a fun thing that would be. Do you think we can find some more Clear Pinpoint Weather Kids?
Yes.
And what do they need to do?
They just need to audition, and maybe we'll choose them to do the weather with you.
How nice. I like it. Okay, here we go. Let's do some weather right now. And the temperatures are so mild. Just like Kim and Don were saying, go out to Don's house and help him out with his yard. He sort of needs a little bit of help, if you know what I mean. I mean that nicely, Don. Please, don't take me wrong. Outside right now, temperatures are in the 50s. It is such a delightfully nice day. A few high, thin clouds, but really very, very nice. 48 degrees in Provo, light and variable winds. Temperatures in St. George start in the mid-30s, but end up in the mid and upper 60s for a very nice day. In the Salt Lake City area, the Wasatch Front, expect those temperatures in the low 30s in the morning. By afternoon, we should be warming up into the mid and upper 50s. And the next several days, we're talking spectacular weekend weather. And just remember to spring forward, and we'll talk more about the weather and those auditions coming up in just a little bit. Don and Kim, back to you.
Yeah, the weekend's about as good as what Marianne's wearing, that bright, beautiful yellow right now. All right.
Love it.
Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast. Weather Rate certified 4 years in a row.
All right, and now to our other reality show, The Weather with Dan Pope.
Yeah, ever changing, and it's actually a nice show right now.
Yeah, and he's out there, of course, at the home show with a bunch of guests, so we'll just let you take off, Dan.
This is so much fun because I'm kind of in the market for finding a home, or maybe even finding some fun things for a home, and I found Anvil Appliances. Yes, and you have some cabinets, and you do all kinds of fun things. Help me out.
Well, we do cabinetry. We're a family-owned business. We do cabinetry as well as appliances. Really, our mantra is to revolutionize the way that people enjoy their homes. We've got Chef Vaughn here with us today, who actually, instead of just looking at price tags, you come into our design center, and Chef Vaughn is actually going to help you to experience the appliances in such a way that you're up there cooking, and so we just have a lot of fun, Dan, doing what we do.
So if I want to do something fun with a house, or maybe put some cabinets in, or build a house, you're the ones to come help me design it.
Absolutely. We've got a great team of project managers, designers that help put together color 3D renderings. We do zone analysis so that they can understand really where their cooking zone, cleaning, consumables, non-consumables, at prep zones. We set their kitchen up so that they're absolutely going to love their kitchen when it's all said and done. And that goes into the appliances as well, with Chef Vaughn here, who helps to make sure that the appliances really help to revolutionize the way they enjoy their home as well.
Okay, I'm sold. I'm sold. Now, we have our junior reporter, Mary Ann. Do you have a question?
Yes. Does this cook pancakes good?
Mary Ann, this cooks awesome. You ought to check it out. If it cooks really good with a griddle on top even. Look at that, a portable griddle. It cooks phenomenal. Pancakes for the whole neighborhood.
And does it have, can we make maple syrup too?
Yes, you can. It'll work. It's really good with maple syrup. Go so low. It's awesome.
Okay, all right.
You'll love it.
Now I'm ready. Okay, very good. Good job, Marianne. Let's take a look at some weather, because we have a great weather forecast for you. Outside temperatures are mild. We are 53 in Salt Lake City and 43 in Rock Springs, 52 in Moab, 49 in Price. And how about St. George? You are 64. Ely is 54, and Elko, you are 61 degrees. It is so nice out there. Big ridge of high pressure over the western United States, and that high pressure is pushing the storm track way up into the panhandle of Alaska, way up into British Columbia. And once again, we did get that storm over the weekend. We had some snow. Now we are back to warm spring weather. Now, of course, it's meteorological spring. It started March 1st, but we are definitely in some warm, pleasant weather. Now, temperatures are expected to stay between 5 and 10 degrees above average for this weekend, and then we'll be 10 to 15 degrees above average once again next week. How about a 65 in Hurricane and a 67 in St. George? Cedar City, after all of that snow, we had 30 inches of snow in about a week's time in Cedar City. Now it's turning sloppy with all of that snow starting to melt. 24 in Scipio tonight, Gunnison 56, Ephraim and Fairview in the 50s for high temperatures. Now, the air quality is pretty good. I know you look out there and you say, okay, there's a little bit of haze, Dan, but it's not bad. Believe me, it is green. And because of this warm weather, you see those mid to upper 50s for Utah County. We now have some pollen out there. The pollen is low, but luckily, it's not too bad, but there are some pollens to contend with. Elm and also the cottonwood. Those are the two pollens we're dealing with. All right, mid to upper 50s in Salt Lake City and the Wasatch Front. Out on the West Desert, lows will be 26 in Dugway, 32 in Tooele, but the high temperatures right up into the mid 50s. Now, Cache Valley, you'll be down right around 23 tonight, mostly clear skies. That moon is coming up tonight. It's not full. It was full last night, but it'll still look full. Nice moonlit skies tonight, beautiful, sunny, gorgeous weather for tomorrow. Now let's look at that 7-day forecast, and we'll talk about some temperatures for Park City. Once again, I know you want some powder, I know you want some snow, but right now we're looking at mid to upper 40s for the weekend and mid 50s next week. Unfortunately for the boarders and the skiers and the outdoor enthusiasts, no big snowstorms in the forecast for the next 7 days. But for those who are looking forward to doing some outside activity, Snow Canyon, Zion National Park, all are going to be wonderful. St. George, 71 on Sunday, 72 Monday, 73 on Tuesday, Wednesday the mid-70s. A few clouds move in by Thursday and Friday of next week, but really, it's a pleasant weather forecast. For the Wasatch Front, temperatures tonight, down into the upper 20s and low 30s, low to mid 30s over the weekend. Oh, and do you see that clock there? That's a reminder that you need to turn the clock forward Saturday night before you go to bed, because if you don't, you're going to be late to wherever it is you're going Sunday. Then by Monday, lots of sunshine and low 60s, the same on Tuesday. A few more clouds next week, but no snow for the skiers. Plenty of warm weather out there. Mid 60s for high temperatures coming up for next week. So I'm ready to get me some cabinets. I'm ready for some new fun things for the kitchen and probably all around the house. Anything special?
You know, every one of our appliances is special because we custom fit that to the needs of the individual, and so we're budget driven. We understand that every project has a budget, and we fit the right appliance to the cooking style of the individual, and that's what Chef Vaughn's great at.
Okay, Chef Vaughn, Kip, thank you very much.
Thanks, Dan.
And now we have one more thing for Mary Ann. She's our junior reporter. She's helping us out.
Come to the Good For Utah booth to audition to be a Pinpoint Weather Kid.
Okay, that's booth 2100. You can come and be a Pinpoint Weather Kid and audition to be on the weather 6 o'clock on Wednesdays. Donna, Kim?
Said like a pro.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Dan.
One of the best.
And with nice weather in store this weekend, a lot of people will be working on their yards outside.
And if you need some ideas, you can head out to the Southtown Expo Center in Sandy for the Home and Garden Festival. And our chief meteorologist, Dan Pope, is out there right now. Dan.
You know, this is a beautiful place. Now, we found Classic Jack. We've visited with JJ before. How you doing, JJ?
I'm good. How are you today?
Great. This is beautiful. We have this nice waterfall in the background, and you've done an awful lot of work here. So many things to see, so many things to do. If you need some ideas, what would folks need to do to come down and find out what they could make in their yard, make their yard look good?
Just come in and grab a guy that says Classic Jack Landscaping on his shirt, and we'll help you out with some ideas.
Okay, this is sure beautiful. Can you see this behind me right back there? You see that waterfall? Isn't that just beautiful? What do you think about that waterfall, Marianne?
It's really pretty.
She's our junior reporter here with us today. We're sure having some fun here at the home show, and it's just a festival that everybody should get out and enjoy. Now, talk about temperatures that have been warm. We have perfect weather this weekend. It's going to be serendipitous. That's my word of the day. A beautiful, gorgeous, fabulous weekend. Temperatures outside have been in the 50s and 40s all day long. Right now we are at 51 degrees. Winds are light and variable. Just beautiful weather. Now, how about that forecast for St. George in the morning? We're talking temperatures in the mid to upper 30s to start out with, but by afternoon, right up in the upper 60s. Such a beautiful day. Lots of sunshine. Along the Wasatch Front, in the morning, we'll start in the low 30s, but the afternoon, mid to upper 50s. Lots and lots of sunshine. And coming up, just a little tease for you. In the next little while, we'll talk on a pinpoint weather forecast about a spectacular weekend, and also we're springing forward. So what do we need to remember about that? I'll let you know coming up in just a little bit. Say bye to everybody, Marianne.
Bye.
Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thanks, Dan and Marianne.
Now for Utah's most accurate forecast. Weather Rate certified 4 years in a row.
It's so great to be out here at the home garden, and it's a very nice festival. You've got to come out and see this. And look behind me and look at this beautiful waterfall. This is put together by Classic Jack. If you want to find out how to make your yard look a lot like this is the place to be this weekend. Lots of things to do, lots of things to see. In fact, Doug Jessup, he's in charge of getting all of our Clear Pinpoint weather kits together. Doug, you are awesome. We appreciate all you do. Tell us a little about what's going on.
Well, one of the things we want to tell people is come out to the booth with, ABC4. But the other thing is there's a lot of fundraisers that people can check out. Good Things Utah has a series of gnomes with the girls and everything that's up for auction. The other thing is tomorrow between 3 and 5, there's going to be a flower auction. All proceeds are going to go to the Children's Hospital. Last year they raised $12,000. They want to see if they can beat that this year. And I know with their Good For Utah people, we can do that.
So we want to encourage everybody not only to come out and see the fun things here at the show, but also to participate in all of these activities.
Most certainly. And of course, we've got little Marianne, one of our original weather kids, and she's going to tell you a little bit after you get into the weather.
Okay, shall we do some weather?
Let's go for it.
Hey, it's a perfect day to do some weather. It's been delightful, and temperatures are so nice out there right now, mostly in the 50s across the state, and it is in the 60s across the southern part of the state. St. George is 63, 44 in Vernal after a couple of really cold days in the basin. It has warmed up quite nicely. Daytime high of 48 in Vernal and Ashley Valley. What a nice day in Price, 50 degrees. Also 50 degrees for a temperature there in Richfield and St. George in the mid-60s. Now, the clear pollen count is low, but the thing is we have things that are pollinating. The elm and also the aspen trees, the cottonwoods, they're pollinating. Mold is pollinating. So if you're sniffling and sneezing, you're saying, no, it can't be. Certainly, at this time of the year, it can't be pollinating, but it is. That's because we're way ahead as far as the year goes. Big high pressure coming into the west coast, some high clouds spilling over the top of the high pressure, but still giving us plenty of that beautiful, absolutely fantastic March sunshine. Temperatures are expected to be in the mid to upper 50s for tomorrow from Provo to Salt Lake and Ogden up towards Logan. 57 for your high, 44 in Rock Springs. Lots of sunshine, a few thin cirrus clouds moving across the region, but really very, very nice. St. George will be in the upper 60s. Payson, 27 tonight, and mostly moonlit skies. That moon coming up brightly tonight. 58 for the high in Payson tomorrow. Still a mostly sunny, wonderful day. 58 in Spanish Fork, 26 for a low. Lots of sunshine again for us in Provo, 29 for the nighttime low, and then 59 for the afternoon high. Now, just a reminder that if you're out in the evening and you look towards the west and you see that bright object, yes, the moon is coming up, but also that bright object, that is Venus. in the evening sky for about 2 hours after sunset. And temperatures are going to be mild this evening, and we're actually close to normal for those low temperatures, but the daytime highs are running anywhere from 10 to, in some cases, by next week, 15 degrees above average. As we slide into Bountiful, 31 for your low under mostly moonlit skies tonight, 58 for a high tomorrow, 33 and 57 as we head up towards Farmington, 61 degrees and mostly sunny skies. Hey, Ogden, we like you. You're a wonderful, we love having you watch us, and your high tomorrow is going to be 59. St. George, 67 tomorrow, 71 on Sunday, low to mid 70s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. A few more clouds next week, no significant storminess for the next 7 days. And you see that clock on there, that's a reminder, because on Sunday, we have to remember, well, Saturday night actually, turn your clock ahead. You'll lose an hour of sleep, but boy, those days are going to last a little longer. And you'll see temperatures in the low to mid 60s along the Wasatch Front with a few more clouds Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It really does look very, very nice. And the danometer for tomorrow, it is an 8 on the danometer. What a great day. Get out and enjoy. We're having fun here at the Home Garden Festival. Beautiful weather inside as well as outside. We're here by this beautiful waterfall. If you want to find out more about it, you can talk to Classic Jack. They're the ones that built this whole area. And we want to remind everybody, if you want to be a clear pinpoint weather kid, we have Marianne, and Marianne has a message for you all.
Come to the Good for Utah booth to audition to be a clear pinpoint weather kid.
We're doing those auditions all the way through the weekend. So Doug and all of our friends at KTVX and ABC4 and Good for Utah, we are all here hoping that they'll come down and become a weather kid, just like you.
Yes.
Be like me.
Yes.
Okay, back to you, Don and Kim in the studio.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
All right.